Hi, I'm Kat from Crazy Cabbage, and today I'll be showing you how to make this cute little bunny hat. This hat can be made in different sizes. I'm going to put a link to the pattern in the info underneath, so that'll tell you how to make a different size hat. The hat I'll be making today will fit ages 3 to 6 years. The yarn I'll be using today is Red Heart Super Saver. This is Grey Heather. I got some light blue and some minty and some black yarn for the face. I'll be using the hook size suggested on my yarn, which is I9 5.5 millimeters. You will also need a yarn needle. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by making a magic ring. Wrap it around my fingers, put across there, insert your hook into the middle and then pull the loop through the circle. And just pull it through here and then chain 1 and put 7 half double crochets into this ring. If you struggle to make the magic ring, you can just chain 4 and then join with a slip stitch to make a ring. That works too. So when you've done those 7 half double crochets, we're going to find the top of the first half double crochet and we're just going to slip stitch to join through there. So now we have a total of 8 since we're counting the chain in there. I'm going to chain 2 and then we're going to put half double crochet in that same space. And then put 2 half double crochets in the top of each stitch around, so you've got a total of 16. Okay, when you finish that round, again just find the top of the first half double crochet and just join with slip stitch to finish the round. And then we chain 2. So now we need to increase up to 24. So let's put a half double crochet in that same space. One half double crochet in the next stitch, 2 in the next one, one in the next one, and just keep going 2 1 2 1 all the way around, so then you should have the 24. Okay, then we just slip stitch to join again, chain 2 more, and then put half double crochet in that same space, and then 1 half double crochet in each of the next 2. 2 half double crochets in the next one, 1 half double crochet in each of the next 2, and then keep going around. So it's 2 in 1, 1 in each of the next 2, and then when you've done that you should have 32 half double crochets. Okay, so then it's slip stitch to join in the top of the first half double crochet again, chain 2, half double crochet in that same space, half double crochet in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next one, and 1 in the next one. So it was 2 in the first one, and then 1 in each of the next 3, 2 in the next one, 1 in each of the next 3, and just keep going like that all the way around, and then you should have 40 half double crochets. Okay, so then it's slip stitch to join again, chain 2, half double crochet in that same space, and then it's 1 half double crochet in each of the next 4, 2 in the next one, 1 in each of the next 4 all the way around until you've got 48 half double crochet. Okay, then I'd slip stitch to join again and chain 2, half double crochet in that same space, and then 1 half double crochet in each of the next 5, 2 in the next one, 1 in each of the next 5 all the way around, and then you should have 56 half double crochet. Okay, so then we just slip stitch to join again and chain 2, and now we're just going to put 1 half double crochet in each one around. Make sure you maintain 56. So you want to do 8 rounds like this. So when you reach the end of the last round, slip stitch to join, and now chain 5, okay, and then we put a double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook. It's this one, double crochet in the next chain, and double crochet in the last chain. Okay, and then find the next half double crochet, so we join onto here, and we're going to put a slip stitch in there, and then put a slip stitch in the next one as well. Okay, and then we turn, so now you're facing the inside of the brim here. See the stitches here? Now we're going to do front post double crochet around these. So around the first one, around the second one, around the third one, then we're going to go around the chain 2 here as well. And then we chain 2, and we turn again, so now we're facing the front, and then we do front post double crochet to round this first one here. Make sure you don't go around the chain 2, otherwise it's going to get wider. So that's 1, front post double crochet around the next one, it's 2, and then front post double crochet around this last one, and that's 3. Find where you place the last slip stitch into the next half double crochet along, slip stitch into the next one, and then turn, and then front post half double crochet that one, and then they're in the next one, so that's 4 front post double crochets in this row. Chain 2 and turn again, and then we do 3 front post double crochets. So in this one here, find the next one, find the last one and put one in there. And then we find the next half double crochet, slip stitch in there, and the next one as well, slip stitch in there and turn, and then just keep going. So we'll do 4 front post half double crochets, we chain 2, and then we come back doing 3, do the 2 slip stitches. So if you just rewind and just keep rewatching if you need to, and then just go all the way around the brim like that. So when you finish going around the brim, I've just got 1 stitch left here, so I'm just going to slip stitch into that. Okay, I decided to slip stitch it closed on the outside because it looks better with the ribbon, but if you want to do it on the inside, that's fine too. So then I'm just going to add a slip stitch in the top of each of these double crochets to close the brim up. And then just fasten off and it's done. Now we make the ears. So take your yarn, make a slip knot and chain 20. When you have 20 chains, find the second chain from the hook and put a single crochet in there. Single crochet in each of the next 4 chains. Half double crochet in each of the next 13 chains. Just press pause and do that. So now we've reached the end of the chain. There should be 1 chain left. Put 3 half double crochets in there. Just work around the end of the chain. Like that. So now we're working along the bottom of the foundation chain. We're going to put 13 half double crochets. So first in this one, and you can catch your tail as you go as well, save sewing it in later. Okay, just continue putting a half double crochet in each until you've done 13. Okay, so then just single crochet in each of the last 5 chains. And then chain 1. And then turn it over. So now we're on the next round. The tops of the chains here are facing towards the back, so be careful. Make sure you get under both of these loops, otherwise you end up with a line here. It's kind of tricky. This chain 1 counts as the first single crochet for this space here, so don't go into this space. Instead we start working in this space and we do 5 single crochets. So there's 1, that's 2, 3, 4 and 5. So just check you got under both loops and you don't have a line here. Next we put a half double crochet in each of the next 27. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so again, check you didn't get the line there, but this line stays here, that's okay. So just press pause and continue until you got 27. Okay, so when you've got those 27, we're just going to put a single crochet in each of the last 6 stitches here. And then just fasten off, and that's the inner ear complete. So next we make the outer ear. Use the same colour yarn as your hat, and it just starts off the same way, so make a slip knot and chain 20. Press pause and do that. Then single crochet in the second chain from the hook in each of the next 4 chains. And then half double crochet in each of the next 13 chains. Okay, just hit pause until you get to the end of the row there. So now we've reached the end of the row and you should have 1 chain left. So put 3 half double crochets in there. So now we'll be working along the bottom of the foundation chain. Catch your tail as you go and put 1 half double crochet in each of the next 13 chains. And then single crochet in each of the last 5 chains. And then chain 1 and turn your piece over. So then it's single crochet in each of the first 5. Make sure you don't go in this one, we're starting here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then it's half double crochet in each of the next 27 stitches. So just pause and do that. Okay, then just check that you caught all the stitches right. And then put a single crochet in each of the last 6 stitches. Okay, so then we chain 1 and we turn over. And we put a single crochet in each stitch around. Okay, so just press pause and do that. So that was 38 single crochets, and we chain 1, So then we turn the piece over. We take the inner ear piece, you finished up there, we're going to turn that over. So make sure the two ends are here so you've got it the right way up. Okay, so then we're going to do half double crochets, so yarn over. We're going to go in this one here, under both of those loops. And then on the piece behind, don't go in that first one, go in the second one here. And put a half double crochet to join those two pieces together. Half double crochet in the next one. And put a half double crochet in each of the next 14 stitches. Okay, so it should look like this. Just turn over, check you caught all the stitches right. Now we work around the top of the ear. So I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in each of these next 5 stitches. So that's 1, 2 in the first one. 1 and 2 in the second one. So just do 2 in each of the next 3. Okay, then it should look like this. And now it's 1 half double crochet in each of the next 16 stitches. Okay, so we just slip stitch in the outer ear piece. And then we fasten off. Cut your yarn and leave about 12 inches for sewing. So now just rewind to the start of where I start making the ears, and then you'll need to make a second ear, so just crochet along again and then I'll show you the next bit. So now it's time to sew on the ears. It's probably best if you pin them, so try and fold them into like a C shape. And then I weave some safety pins in here, got 2 on each ear, just to hold it in place, otherwise it's like really tricky. So I'll just kind of, here's the top center of my hat here, so they are pretty close to the top there. So it's easier to position them if you lay your hat out flat like that, and then you can see the top, and then you can find where you want to put them. Okay, so take your yarn needle and just thread it there. And then I'm just gonna try and sew. It is a little difficult. So we've got to get them nice and tight, but don't do it so tight that you like distort the hat shape. Okay, so that's one ear done. It might take you a few tries, like you might have to pull it out and redo it because it is difficult until you get used to doing these things. Okay, so just hit pause and go ahead and do the other ear. Okay, so once you've finished sewing the ears, you've tied nice tight knots in them and hidden the thread. Taking out the pins, they should look like this. Okay, so next it's time to do the face. So let's get some black yarn, get your yarn needle, probably about 2 or 3 feet should be good for this, and then just cut it and thread your needle. Okay, but now we need to plan where to put this face. I've drawn a little sketch for myself. I'll put a photo of the face on my blog if you want to look at that. Maybe make yourself a sketch if you need to. So to kind of plan it out, I'm going to sit my hat upright like this. Make sure the ears are straight. So I'm probably going to put the eyes about here, and the nose here, and the mouth here. So I'm probably going to start at this eye first. So if you take your yarn and just kind of fasten on there. You may find it more helpful if you get some like just cotton thread and just kind of put a few stitches just to kind of sketch it out on the actual hat, so you know where you're going to put everything, and then you don't do it all with the yarn and have to pull it out because that gets messy. So I'm just going to tie on at the back here. Oops. Just going to bring the needle to the front. Then I'm going to try and make like triangles pointing up for the eyes. Yeah, I think I'll cover about 2 rows here. Oops. So when I've done the outline, I'm just going to start in this bottom corner, and I'm just going to like make lines, keep going in the same direction, and then it covers the area and it looks neater like that. Just trying to get it in the right place there, it's kind of hard. Yeah, so just keep doing lines to cover the whole area. So when you finish in this bottom corner, it should look like that. And then I'm just going to tie off and then get a new piece of thread to do the next eye. Okay, so I just tied off at the back. I'll sort the ends out later. Got a new piece of thread and tied on here. So now I'm going to make the next eye. I'm going to start here. Just going to make sure I do it the same length across. And just mark out the outline again. Just check you got a good position on them. And then I'm just going to start at the bottom corner and just do the lines again. Just try and put the start and the finish of the lines, if you kind of hide them underneath these outline pieces. Okay, so just continue putting lines next to each other to fill in that space. And just like all the way down to this bottom corner, so you finish down here again. Okay, so that's it done. And then I'm just going to tie a knot again at the back just to secure it. Okay, so I tied off now. Get another piece of yarn. You want to do it a bit longer this time because we're going to use it to make the nose and the mouth as well. Okay, so I tied on my new piece of yarn. I'm just going to make a triangle again, the same size as the eyes, but this time I'm going to have it pointing down. So I'm just going to line it up between the two eyes. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing again, just fill it in the same way. I think I'm just going to start in the top corner again because it's just easier for me to work that way. But you could start wherever you prefer. Okay, so just continue making the lines in the same way until you end up down here. Okay, so when you finish doing the nose, it should look like this. I finished in this top corner here, so now I'm just going to make the mouth. So I'm just going to put my needle through there in that bottom point there. Going to go down just by 2 rows is good, just the same size as the nose really. And then I'm just going to go back up again because I want a nice smile on it. Just go back to this point here again. And make the other side in the mouth. Okay, and then when you're happy with it, I'm just gonna like tie a knot around the back piece of the nose here and just cut the yarn. Okay, so I just tied off here. Knot it all, make sure it's secure because you don't want it all unraveling and coming out. And now it's all finished. Next week I'll be showing you how to make this spiral Easter egg. Check out my channel for more video tutorials too. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.